What's up, everybody? Welcome on into MLB The Show 21 and more baseball right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. Posting every day at 1 p.m. Pacific time. You can catch a baseball game, either the Seattle Mariners or an episode of Chad Champ, who just recently got promoted to the MLB. So that extended that series a lot farther than I thought it was going to go, because I didn't think that we were going to get all the way up to the MLB. It was such a long grind, like a slow grind to get even to just the next level, AAA. I thought, you know what, it might end up just being a season where I don't get to the MLB this time, and instead they said, okay, we've seen enough in 3 games at this level, come on up. So you can see what happens over there. Those post on Mariners off days, but the Mariners game, I'm going to try the battery pack today. But the Mariners posting every other day when they play, when it's happening. Brad Keller is on the mound for the 55-75 Kansas City Royals. He is 8-12 with a 4.17 ERA. The Seattle Mariners, 82-48 on the season, have Marco Gonzalez going 14-5 with a 2.46 ERA. This has been an embarrassing series for the Mariners. However, we did get a bit of a break in that we were able to extend our lead over the Angels and the Astros to 4.5 games and 8.5 games due to the Angels and Astros losing yesterday. Taking a quick look at the wild card, the Blue Jays, they're making a little bit of a push here. I think they've topped Cleveland, I believe is the flip there, and then Boston still trailing, but still making up some ground. Got that 1 win streak, so they're up to 7 games behind. The Blue Jays, though, on a 4-game win streak, and they've gone from at least 7 games back to 5 games back, and that is just of the Astros, who are 4-6 in their last 10. Kind of proving what I was talking about. If Toronto, Cleveland, Boston, if they could stay within striking distance, the Mariners, we're going to play Houston 6 of the next, I believe it's 10 games, including today's game. And then we'll be seeing the Angels for 6 of the final 9 games. So there is some movement that can happen. Like I've talked about throughout the last month or so, it has been that the American League West teams have been beating the American League other teams, or the National League other teams, except for the Angels, I think, have been getting crushed by the Padres. But that's the point is, it hasn't been interdivisional, so we've been able to really stretch that gap. However, could see some change if Toronto stays hot, which Toronto's been hot a couple of different times throughout this season. If Toronto stays hot, they might be able to vault themselves into a position in the wild card. We'll have to see how that goes. I was curious. Yes, indeed, the Tigers are eliminated. They are, I believe, the first team to be eliminated from any sort of division contention. The Rangers 10 games to being eliminated in the wild card. Pirates 8 games to being eliminated in the wild card. However, the Rangers are only 1 game back. I would assume if we win today, we would take eliminate them, I guess. Athletics 5 games back, and then you got some other stuff going down over here. So we're getting close to the end of the season. This is game number 131 of the season. We're 82-48 through the first 130, so that's exciting. Quick look at the calendar. Houston's coming to town for the next 3. Then we see Arizona, Houston, Arizona. So Houston, Arizona, Boston, and then Kansas City. And then it's all division from there. We're about to enter the final month of the season in good position to win the American League West at the moment. It is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday end game. Did my controller break again? What is wrong with it? It gave me trouble twice yesterday, so I just put it on the cord. But the cord's like a little loose. Okay. Alright. Marco Gonzalez. We'll get James Paxton, Justice Sheffield, and Casey Sadler for the remaining homestand. Delaplane did not get the win yesterday. Okay. I was going to say that Delaplane, I think, got the He's the first man to 16 wins in our thing, but he's not. Okay. Ty France is going to DH for Kyle Seager. Kyle Seager is going to get subbed out for that. Tom Murphy for Luis Torrens. Jake Fraley for Marmolejos. Jake Fraley, JP Crawford. Dylan Moore. We're going to have to tinker around with this lineup quite a bit. We'll probably have Evan White, or Kyle Seager playing for Evan White over here on first base by the time the Houston series is done. Anybody else really need it? We can rotate Jake Fraley through the outfield. Lewis Haniger over the next couple of games. Should be okay, though. Dylan Moore, Jake Fraley, Kyle Lewis Shedlong Jr. Yeah. Mitch Haniger, Ty France, JP Crawford, Evan White, Luis Torrens. You know, Shedlong Jr., I believe, can play third base as well. Not his natural position, though, so we'll leave him at the DH. Because we have Ty France, who is a natural third baseman. There we go. All right. There you go. 961 strikeouts for the defense for the Seattle Mariners. We're inching towards that 1,000 mark. 39 away. If you like baseball content, just don't forget to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. 1 p.m., that's your Mariners, or Chad Champ, that's baseball. 6 a.m. is a random stream. Today, something went up. I don't know what it is. Let's see, this video, I believe, is going up on Saturday, so I think it should be a taste test. It should be an alcoholic taste test. That should be today's video. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Kansas City
Ooh, I'll see if I can get this shot without the make some noise in the background.
And it comes your way next.
It feels like as the season's gone longer, we get fewer of the different camera angles. Finale of a four-game set here today. Marco Gonzalez gets the opportunity to win a game and win a series. 26 starts, 14-5 record, 2.46 ERA, 168 innings pitched, 134 strikeouts, 11 walks. 11 walks. That is a fantastic number. All right, day game here for the Mariners. We get our Sunday best on, and we have our ace pitcher on the mound today. An opportunity to win the series. Okay, that almost went horribly. Okay. Opportunity to win the series and open some Allen and Ginter baseball cards. Woo! But this series has been miserable. The offense, 7 runs in the first game, 2 runs combined in the next 2 games. Yuck. There we go. That was an awful pitch, but it worked. So, strikeout.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that.
38 strikeouts to go.
Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Eric Mejia.
Oh, that's a big swing right there.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon.
Can't believe we're first in the American League West. Feels good.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
We are a good ball club. That's a big swing on a curveball there. Everybody's stat lines yesterday were pretty awful.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the cut.
There we go. 2 strikeouts to start the game.
This is
That's what you want to
not a
see.
weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
There's a nice strike right there. Sinker inside. Steerack one.
Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Ooh, almost kind of. That was closer than I would like to admit. But that'll end the inning. Clean inning for the Mariners. 1, 2, 3. Still have the quadruple XP going. Unfortunately, that expires at 11 a.m. tomorrow when this video records. I'm a little ahead, which is good news. Not that it really matters. Brad Keller, 4th and final game of the series, gets Brad Keller on the mound. I repeated just what he said. 26 starts, 8-12 record, 4.17 ERA, 146.2 innings, 92 to 61 strikeouts to walks. I did it. I'm a hero. Hell yeah. So if you look at the XP and you're like, why is that so much? It's because there's quadruple XP going. All right. We're going to continue our regular, or our now regular approach. Contact swings first. We're going to hopefully just get off to a good start. That helps. As we noted in the last couple of games, I didn't get off to a good start. Frustration mounted. And, yeah. We're getting, you know what's interesting is we're getting a lot of good contact off their pitchers. We just keep hitting it to outfielders. Like, just hitting it right to them. It's frustrating.
You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
So next to hit is Jake Fraley. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy.
But
Not to
video
take
game, it is
anything away
connected.
from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hold on, you have to pull the whole thing out because it still registers that there's power to it, but the connection got lost somehow. Not that long ago had said, like, this controller hasn't given me the same problems that other controllers have. And it's taken that and decided, you know what? I would like to be a big pain.
Now here's the first offering.
Ooh, slider on the outside. Called strike. That's fine. I was looking high. That one was low. We were working against a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and a changeup.
In the air, down the line and left.
So most likely be an out.
And he
Yeah.
tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now to bat, Kyle Lewis. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering. Swung on and hit.
I don't know if that's going to get
This one
out.
has a chance.
It's not going to get out. It's going to be just short. Oh,
And he'll put this one
I
away.
thought I had
With
something
sigh of
there.
relief as the side is retired.
Damn it.
Mariners are down in order.
Pretty
Still
quick
no
inning there.
score.
5 pitches, 5 strikes for the Kansas City Royals starter. A couple of good hits, though.
Ready now is Jorge Soler.
And I do feel like that last hit with Kyle Lewis, that was definitely a correct
He's set. Here it
power
comes.
swing.
Soler, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
All right, let's see if we can get him here We have him sped up. Maybe a good sinker here.
Here comes the 1-2. Left side of the infield into the shift.
I didn't really want to throw another cutter to a big power hitter in that same spot again, because he made contact on it. And I was like, you know what's going to bite me in the ass is doing that a second time.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
I don't know if it's a good or a bad idea to do that. To just, like, run with just the first baseman.
First offering. Grounded to short. Crawford has it. Throw to first, beats him.
Apparently neither of these teams wants to be here all that long. That was a surprisingly quick inning.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I'm curious. I thought that 10 was, but I'm curious what is the top
Shedlong Jr. He's set to lead off the whole half of the
rank.
second.
Highest scoring inning? Nope, that's not what I want.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Bad.
Hey, this offense
I'm
better be
curious.
prepared to
Second
pull the
inning
trigger. This
program.
starter is known to be
Inning
aggressive and
program?
come right
Top
after you.
inning program?
The windup and the 0-1.
Okay.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus.
Oh, level
He's commanding the
25
fastball.
is the one.
Really being
Okay.
aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Interesting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a bad swing.
I love the fact
I
that
for some reason I always thought it was 10 ranks to the
two
whoops,
strikes.
to the
Give the pitcher that inside part of the plate.
what's it
Do
called?
your best to cover away.
That's a good take. I think that might be the first ball he's thrown all day. He's also thrown as many pitches in this at bat as he did the entire first inning. Mercifully foul. I was not sure what the top rank you could get in the inning program was. For some reason I thought it was 10, but that's kind of a weird like number. I guess maybe because the sections of the season are so short.
Here's another 1-2.
But 25 seems to be the number.
Trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
There we go, Shedlong Jr. Hell yeah.
That is through.
Hell yeah.
Field for a single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And on the first
Ah,
pitch,
bad
he
swing.
grounds foul. The
Bad
average
swing. Wasn't going to be able to do anything with it
22
anyway.
home runs
Just low it outside. I was looking pretty middle. I was early on it, which makes things slightly worse.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Okay.
Long aboard here at first with nobody out. And this
Oh,
pitch is
no.
pulled straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Ken Giles, number 3 in American League saves. 37 of them.
Next to hit, Ty France.
Perhaps an opportunity to get another one today.
Splits between July
I'll have
and
to stay
August.
tuned to find out. Please don't skip ahead in the video.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and lines it to left.
Oh, that didn't get down the way I thought it was going to. Shoot. I thought that was going to be a base hit. But it just stayed in the air too long.
Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, there's Mariner Moose. I feel like we haven't seen him very much. Or I've been too busy turned away from the camera and just screaming into my own hands. Why?
Now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. So now Carlos Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good start.
Now into the box, Ryan McBroom. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ooh, boy, that was a bad pitch.
And it's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off.
Yeah, that just was such a slow roller. I don't know if there was really anybody that could have gotten to that. They gave me the pitcher. I thought about maybe trying to switch to the third baseman, but France isn't the fastest.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
Just one of those
territory. He'll start
lucky
with
little
an
hits.
average down in the low 230s. 14 homers and 47 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. As he'll watch
That's a nice curveball inside for a strike. Thought that one might have dropped out of the zone for a ball, but that's good.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Oh, there was only 1 out. Okay, never mind. I was a little more upset because I thought that would have ended the inning, but instead, it's all good.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fraley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Yep.
Head now to the home half of inning number 3.
All right.
KC leads
We're
this
okay.
one 1-0.
Oh my God.
Welcome back as Seattle
Hi, Heidi.
prepares for their third turn through the order, and fans of the Mariners have really been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the
The
Okay.
next batter will be Evan.
Only down one.
He went
We're
hitless
okay.
last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Not a great swing there.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
Oh, come on.
Speed pitches later in the game.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number
We can wait for the replay.
Bang bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
No. I think he got there before.
From the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Luis Torrens, a little bouncer. He'll come into play right at 340. 3 homers and 7 driven in.
Torrens, not an everyday player.
This one's
Oh, come on!
and he is in there.
Nope.
Now back, the second baseman.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Too slow to try and stretch that into 2. Alright, gotta take advantage of this break. Gotta...
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Torrens leads off first with 1 away.
Oh, I am so lucky that I got contact on that.
And he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners.
Fuck, dude. What the hell is happening?
Beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something either fastball or something off speed because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Okay, there's nobody out, so strikeout here would be big.
Ball one.
47 and 48 speed.
Tries to change up.
Fuck,
there.
dude.
Ball 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
I want a
Try to
strikeout.
Put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Well, just
I want a strikeout here because I want a double play to end the inning.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That's fine. I was looking for a swing and a miss there.
And that'll run things full 3-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Ro. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
God
Now
damn
a
it.
58-foot curveball that misses
Fuck
for
me.
Bounce to first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Last couple of innings have not gone well here for the Mariners. Giving up a lot of hits.
Designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Kansas City.
Oh, that's frustrating. Full count. It's looking to try and get a strikeout there. Maybe got too cute with the cutter that was way up inside that ran it full.
Stepping up is Jake Fraley. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going.
Okay, there's the
right
bloop.
away. It's a leadoff double.
Kyle Lewis, what do you say we get a blast?
Graphic right there that his hitting streak will
Oh my God.
live on as he
Astros losing again. In the bottom of the 7th, or in the 7th, I should say.
You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
In now, Kyle Lewis. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Soler. He dives, but he can't get it. Fraley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
He's tried his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Batter will be Shed Long Jr. as he'll try to look back on the swing,
Motherfucker.
but he went around for the first strike.
He has 90 speed.
Lewis stands at first with one out. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Might have been able to get Lewis to third. Doesn't matter.
Back in his face right there.
Fuck.
Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle putt, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip.
I thought it was going to be just a tag-up situation. Runner on third, one out. And then I just got too big-eyed.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs. Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Appropriate aggression there.
So here now is Ty France.
That's a good take. That's a good take. Great take.
For ball one. He's
Wow, just think, if I wasn't dumb, it could be 2-2 with nobody out.
Now the 1-0. Line hard, deep into left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
That'll score a run. All right, we gave up the 2 runs. We got him right back in the bottom of the 4th. Here we go.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. And he makes the play to end the inning.
All right, way too aggressive. Should be a 3-2 Mariners lead, but instead, costly decision to go for,
When you see attention, you might
God
just
damn
get
it.
We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Hi, Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Okay.
New inning
Now, let's
set
see if we
to
can
get
settle
underway.
down here with our
Hunter
pitcher.
Dozier.
Gonzalez has 43 pitches through 4 innings, which is good. The last couple of innings have been rough.
And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the
Man,
knees for ball
just
1.
missing on some of these, huh?
And it's fouled away.
Hey, James Paxton sneaking into the top 5 in strikeouts.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
I need you to fucking do something here, Dozer, you fucking piece of shit.
Slow roller
Thank you.
out to short.
How hard was that? Answer, not hard at all.
We'll start with a ground out.
I've been grounding out all day, motherfucker.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our road to the show reports.
Both teams lost, but
guys that
a
have
couple
been
of guys playing
doing
well.
in recent action. At the plate, Michael Taylor bounced towards the mound. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
All right, that'll work. That's a much better pitch count on that tab at 1.
So now here is Eric Mejia. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
There's a nice strike inside.
2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Weak roller right side.
This time, flip it back. That made way more sense. That worked.
And the side is retired.
I think when he's flat, you can drop it, like drive it to the side. But I think if his bare momentum was carrying him there, so that was the correct call. He also has like 70 speed, so he's pretty good speed-wise.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th.
Hi, Heidi.
Wackney.
We're halfway through.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now here is Evan White.
All right.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the
Good take on that slider. Let him come in the strike zone for you, buddy.
And that's
A little
right
low.
there, and
That's
we're
fine.
even at 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Oh, that changeup got me. It looked good and then just kind of died.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be
That was
something
lucky
they have to
contact on that slider. I was thinking fastball.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next, it'll be Luis Torrens. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Oh, no, 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 no.
With a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Stepping in once again is Dylan Moore. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Let's hope that 0 for 9 against Gonzalez stays true. He's also like 1 for 7 or 1 for 8 in this series. So.
All of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A shot to second base. And
That'll work.
handled for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
All right, got to be careful with Soler here. He's red all over. He's a big, powerful bat here.
Empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's
That'll
2
work.
up, 2
I'll
down.
take it.
The Stars
Gonzalez,
pick
not
up.
the most strikeouts today, just 3. But that's okay.
And now in the box, Hanser Alberto.
Well, they have a couple of
And now the first pitch.
red all over hitters
Starts
right
him out
back
with
to
the
back. I
cut,
didn't
and he
realize
gets
that.
a swing through it, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the
All
inning.
right, that'll work.
2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate here is Jake Fraley. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way.
He'll take a ball. Good take.
The 1-0.
There we go.
And that's
That's a
base hit
single.
to center
That's a
field.
single.
So the base
I
hit
thought about
puts
it.
The first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Digging in next, Kyle Lewis singled in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Way up high. There we go.
That base running
There we
threat on
go.
First base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home.
Ooh, late on that sinker. Surprised that was a sinker.
Both teams with
That was that
6
hybrid
so
pitch
far.
out. Thought that was going to maybe be a 4-seam fastball. Right down the middle.
Rounded down the third baseline. Dozier scoops it up. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to
Oh
advance from
my
first
God.
to what would
That's
certainly
his
be
second
a
error.
throwing
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you gotta keep
Wow.
it first.
That should have been.
Ordered the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Please let it be a costly mistake. Shedlung Jr., let's make it a costly mistake. What do you say? Okay, well.
Swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is
I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold.
one away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one.
I'm going to regret holding. I was way too aggressive there with Haniger.
Bridgette back
Shit.
here, and standing in, it'll be Mitch Haniger as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Benintendi has it, and
Motherfucker!
they send the runner, and he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that'll bring in Ty France. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Oh my fucking God. Okay.
Alberto is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Mariners leave a couple. 6 innings complete. but
God
they'll
damn it.
square
God
2-2.
damn it. Throw it into the fucking ground, Ty France. God fucking damn it.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
You know, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings.
There we go.
We're seeing some great plays on defense.
That is infuriating. I got thrown out at home plate, and that made me so hesitant on those.
For KC in the 7th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set, and the pitch.
What a
It's another game where I'm amassing hits, and I can't do anything with it. We've had runners on third a couple of times. That was my best opportunity. I had first and third with nobody out, and I couldn't do anything with it.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a
That was a terrible call.
It wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ryan McBroom is in for the
I should be
third
winning
time.
this game.
Takes a called
I like
strike,
it.
gets 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Marco Gonzalez mercifully looking good through the first 6 innings.
High in the
That
air
was-
out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He handles it easily.
But
and the
Lewis,
inning is over.
Fraley, we had Fraley, Lewis, Shedlong Jr., and Mitch Haniger, and then Ty France. And I couldn't drive any of those guys in.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to bat will be Evan White. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I have no idea how I even bothered to score 7 runs in the first game. No idea.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
There we go. Bought myself a center cut 4-seam fastball. That works.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
They are going to bring in a new pitcher here.
Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score
I should-
tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Adrian Morejon takes the
Morejon coming in here.
Still trying to get the
2-1
final 2
record,
outs
2
of
blown
the
saves.
7th frame.
30.1 innings, a 5.04 ERA, 15 games, if I didn't say that already. 25 to 9 strikeouts to walks. We need to get into the bullpen. Warm up Tapia. Warm up. I haven't seen Brandon Brennan in a while. I know we're in the 7th. So that would be 8 and 9.
To the plate now, Luis Torrens. As
That's
he'll
fine.
take a look at a high strike
That's
that
fine.
time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
4-seam, splitter, curveball, slider. That 4-seam fastball a little bit faster than the previous pitchers.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Moore flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. He's set, here it comes. That just misses off the inside.
That's fine.
for ball
That's fine.
1.
We get a very generous strike call in the previous top half of the inning.
And this is on the ground for JP. It's short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Do have a good chunk of the lineup coming up here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next up, Eric Mejia. He bounced out last time up. The pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Ugh, gross. Gross.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
All right, we got to be real careful here. I believe this is the guy that had 2 steals in that in one of the games. I believe it was the first game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
We also have 2 outs, so
Called strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-2 the count to
wow.
Benintendi.
Holy shit. That's not where you want that.
Had an answer
I don't.
keeping him in check in this series.
No.
He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
That'll work.
One left for
That'll
Kansas
work.
City.
I looked the first 2 times, I checked him, and then the third time with that 0-2 count, I went fuck it and just threw it. All right. Here we go.
Bottom of the inning now.
Jake Fraley. Now let's actually sit Tapia down and warm up Ken Giles.
Now here's the first offering. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit
Go,
to straight
go,
center.
go, go!
This one is gone.
Kyle Lewis! Go! Yeah, baby! Kyle Lewis!
Solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Oh, thank God. I made it as difficult on myself as possible. Why send the runners home on third when you can count on one of your best bats in the lineup to hopefully hit a home run in the bottom half of the 8th inning? Holy fucking shit. Oh boy, he warped that helmet, that batter's helmet right off him. Like he had JP Crawford's Magneto over there. Whoop.
Get ready and slam the door on this one.
Oh, this was a miserable series. This was a miserable series. And it's frankly still miserable. 7 runs in the first game. 5 in the next 2 games combined.
Stepping in now, Shedlong Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Just got a nice read on that. He'd worked with that high strike. Thought, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Swinging a ball hit on
Ooh,
the
big
ground.
curveball.
Line drive, that's a
Let's get a double, buddy. Let's get a double, Shedlong Jr.
kick up against the
Go,
wall.
go, go. Ooh, stand it up for 2. Hell yeah.
Into second
Hell yeah.
base with a double.
Stroll in.
Third hit this afternoon.
Stroll in like you own second base, buddy.
Another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Fucking go.
Weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Oof, that was just an over-the-heart.
Now, Mitch Haniger
Ooh, that was really bad. That was an over-the-heart slider, that previous pitch.
trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing.
Probably going
up
to take a
second.
pretty good run to the outfield here. Good deep shot. Yeah. See if we can do anything. That was not a good first pitch swing. That was an arguably worse second pitch swing. Okay. Ty France. Oh, I can't. Oops, hold on. Sorry. Ken Giles can come in with a save opportunity here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 3-2 Seattle.
I don't have any errors. Don't charge me with errors I don't have, video game. The Royals have 2 errors that I was probably not able to capitalize on. All right, here we go. We still want to change pitchers, yes. 55 games. 37 conversions on 39 save attempts for Ken Giles. 3-2 record, 55.2 innings. Under a 1 ERA at .97, 85-4, strikeouts to walks. What could be a 2-pitcher day. Okay, that's a strike. We're good. I feel real good.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. Lifetime
Soler.
numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ninth inning.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. The trainer is out of the dugout and is examining the hip area of Giles. Giles is complaining of tightness or a strain in his hip flexor. The injury is such that Giles will be unable to continue in this game. All right.
Brandon Brennan is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
What the fuck? He threw 1 pitch. Brandon Brennan. Probably my best, second best option. Okay. Try that change up again. Wasn't exactly where I wanted it. That was even less so where I wanted it. I did only do 1 4-seam, so I'll give another change up, another shot. Still not biting down the way I'd like it to, but that's okay. We got to move on. Slider, pretty good location for that slider. This batter, by the way, is like, what the fuck? I watched a dude warm up. He came out, threw 1 pitch, complained of an injury. Now I got to watch another guy come out, warm up. That's not going to be called a strike consistently. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Ooh, poke that one.
Off. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah. Torrens, we're on the same page.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There's Marco Gonzalez. 8 innings pitched. 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. 5 strikeouts, no walks,
Yeah, he looked
76
dialed in from
pitches.
start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Hanser Alberto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Really?
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back.
We're good.
to 2-2.
Everything's good. We're fine. We're fine.
Fouled off.
What about a 2 seam?
Now a swing, and he pops him up.
Go, 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 go. Nice back pedal to grab that. Hell yeah.
Man here for the second
Excellent footwork, Terens. Hell yeah.
out. So the next to bat will be Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Oh, he fouled that off. Oh, shoot.
KC down to their final strike in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And
I got
just
too
like
comfortable.
That, this ball game is all tied.
Too comfortable, too complacent, too, was not focused enough on that last
He's
pitch.
been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
I mean, he fouled off that.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And
That was
he
with
gets
2 outs in the 9th
his
inning.
top foul.
A save opportunity in my fucking hand. He fouled off that previous slider, and I missed on the second slider that I threw.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Oh, come on!
Seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Lifted down the line in left.
Christ
And
almighty.
This is gonna get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead
For fuck's
run.
sake. For fuck's sake, the fucking slider!
At second base, as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real.
Damn it.
swing.
The slider I am really struggling with here.
It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Henniger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Damn.
But a run scores
Damn, I just missed on that
Good
one.
solo home run.
He fouled off the slider that I was hoping he would swing over the top of. I was 1 pitch away from ending this fucking game.
Ball
all set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Not shortstop. J.P. Crawford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, one away.
Every fucking time. That second baseman stands perfectly behind Crawford or the left-handed hitters. Like here I can see all four infielders. With where Crawford stands and where he lines up because of this shift, I always am like, oh cool. This should be a base hit, and then Crawford turns to run and I go, oh, just kidding. Just kidding. There's a dude literally right there. That slider looked delicious coming over the fucking plate. Oh, suck a wiener.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That was it.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on.
That, unfortunately for Brandon Brennan, is a blown save opportunity.
That they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So now to the plate, Luis Torrens. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler is there, 2 down. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dylan Moore. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a
That's fine.
fastball in there at the
That's
knees
fine.
for strike one.
This pitcher really likes working the low corner, low part of the zone. I missed a hit on a curveball that probably could have been a double.
Comes set, the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Mariners leave one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. Couple of righty.
Yeah. Okay. So we have 51 speed here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch.
Fouled away. So we'll have, who was the last out? Evan White? Decent speed and a good chunk of the lineup coming up.
Down the first baseline. Reined in.
I gotta stop throwing the slider. I don't know what it is with Brandon Brennan's slider here, but I cannot get a handle on it.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side.
Okay, I hit A to skip that shit.
All sorts of ways to take the lead.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, but the runner in scoring position. Sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here,
Fuck.
you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole.
That's
now.
exactly right, Terrence. That's where I want that fucking pitch. Come on, give me a fucking ground ball, motherfucker. That wasn't what I was looking for. We're fine.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1.
No! How is he fucking tied?
Right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Next, it'll be Andrew Benintendi. He went. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
Now that that bad bunt misplay comes back to haunt me.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fastball
God
just
fucking
misses
damn
for
it.
ball 1. Mejia is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side.
2 strikes, 2 strike count with 2 fucking outs in the 9th goddamn inning.
So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Royals lead it 4-3. Josh DeMont enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Striding in is Jake Fraley, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off.
62 speed.
This guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out.
I'm an idiot! I'm a fucking idiot! Why did I do that? I hate myself so much.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I make all of this so much more difficult on myself than I need to. Holy fucking shit, you stupid asshole. It's like the 3rd time I've gotten thrown out at home, or the 2nd time, and that would have tied the game.
Right there. The pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
At the plate, Shed Long Jr. as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All of this is miserable.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Adrian Morejon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Josh DeMont hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Salvador Perez is the player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribbies. Adrian Morejon gets the win, 2.2 innings, 3 hits, gave up the 1 earned run in the 8th that provided the Mariners with a lead. Brandon Brennan gets the loss, unfortunately. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, gave up 2 earned runs. And then Stramon gets the save, his 24th of the season. Kyle Lewis was 3 for 5 with a home run, a ribby, and 2 runs. Shedlong Jr. also 3 for 5, had a double and a run. Ty France 1 for 3 with a triple. No, yeah. What? I don't think that's correct. No one had a triple today. Whatever. Jake Fraley 3 for 5 with a double. I don't know. This was a game that came down to really poor decisions, really poor base running decisions on my part. I sent 2 runners when I shouldn't have. I should have sent runners on 2 opportunities when I didn't. That was the shift in the game. Yeah. This series was absolutely miserable. Miserable. I don't know what it was about Kansas City. They are a 20 game under 500 team. And I just could not figure them out. I put them away 7-0 in the first game and then came back and just struggled. Just everything was miserable. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm really frustrated with myself. It's kind of a combination of like, okay, we had a couple like rough innings there where we gave up 1 and I think the second and the third, or maybe the third and the fourth, whatever. We gave up back-to-back innings where they got 1 run. I was able to get both of them back in the bottom of an inning. And then I was called out on one of them, so I should have had the lead. Thankfully, Kyle Lewis came through in the 8th and gave us the 1-run lead. And with 2 strikes and 2 outs in the final fucking inning, I needed 1 pitch, and he fouled off a splitter, or a slider, and then crushed another one that I missed. And then the extra innings rule it's really great because it shortens up the game. It is miserable for me because it's the worst. It's the combination of the 2 things that I feel like I struggle with. Like, timely defense is something I'm not great at, and I faltered today. And then I immediately have to have timely offense, which also isn't my strongest suit. I need to get off to good starts and kind of just hold on, much more so than trying to like battle back. There's no reason for me to have sent Dylan Moore there. The worst part was that Kyle Lewis had a great hit in the very next at bat, would have tied the game. Yeah, this one definitely on me, and definitely you got to see some of the frustration of just how fucking miserable this game can make me sometimes, and how miserable I make myself. I completely misplayed on defense that in the top of the 10th, that bunt. I was way too concerned with giving up the run I did not realize until it was too late that he was running back. And even if I was going to give up the run, the out is more important. Yeah, it ended up coming back to bite me because I couldn't turn the double play. Just a fucking miserable game. What a miserable series. If you would like to see how things go with Houston, you can tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, where hopefully I won't have broken my Xbox in half. I'm kidding. I'm frustrated, but, no big deal. Unfortunately, that does mean that the series ends tied 2-2. And we do not get to open any baseball cards. So we'll be back tomorrow with a game against Houston. And I'm going to wash this series away. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just going to move on. I hated it. I hated every goddamn fucking bit of it. Go Mariners. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to scroll down and subscribe. Ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Tomorrow, 1 p.m., Game 1 against Houston. And we'll just Men in Black erase the fucking last 4 games. Goodbye.